Joseph Singsheim here with the Reliance Real Estate Team, and today we're diving into one of the most misunderstood questions in real estate. Do agents really work for the buyer or the seller? Because let's be real, if you've ever gone into an open house or started looking for homes online, it can feel confusing. Everyone says they're here to help, but whose side are they really on? In this video, I'm breaking it all down in plain English so you know exactly who's representing you, how commissions really work, and what's changing in today's real estate market. By the end, you'll know how to hire the right agent for you, whether you're buying or selling. Let me start with a quick story. A few years ago, I met a young couple, first-time home buyers. They found a house they loved, and they were already talking to the listing agent. They thought, we'll go straight to the source. But here's the catch. The agent didn't work for them. That agent worked for the seller. When I ran comps, I realized they were about to overpay by nearly $20,000. So we stepped in, represented them as their buyer's agent, and after negotiating, got them the same home for the right price, instant equity. That's why this topic matters so much, because when you don't understand who your agent represents, you can leave thousands of dollars and a lot of peace of mind on the table. So let's start with the basics. There's two main types of real estate agents you'll encounter. Number one, the listing agent. They represent the seller. Their job is to market the home, attract the best offers, protect the seller's interest. Think of them as the home's lawyer. Their loyalty, confidentiality, and focus are all directed towards the person selling the house. Number two, the buyer's agent. This is the person who represents you, the buyer. They help you find homes, write offers, negotiate pricing and terms, and make sure that you're not getting taken advantage of. And then there's what's called dual agency, and that's when one agent tries to represent both sides, the buyer and the seller, in the same dealer. Personally, I'm not a fan, because when one person is supposed to be loyal to both sides, they end up being loyal to neither. It's like trying to referee and quarterback at the same time. It doesn't work. Here's why all this matters. Representation shapes every part of your experience, from how your home is marketed to how aggressively your agent negotiates. If you're selling, your listing agent's job is to protect your bottom line. They're focused on exposure, presentation, and getting you the best terms possible. If you're buying, your agent's job is to protect you, to help you navigate inspections, financing, appraisals, and to negotiate the best deal for your budget and goals. When people skip having their own representation, they're basically going into one of the biggest financial transactions of their life unrepresented. That's like going to court without your own attorney. You might get through it, but chances are you'll wish you had someone fighting for you. Now let's talk about what's changed in 2025. The real estate industry has been through a huge shift lately. You've probably seen headlines about the NAR settlement and new rules around commissions and buyer representation. Here's what you need to know. I'll break it down. As of 2025, buyers are now required to sign a written agreement with their agent before touring or making offers. That means buyers now hire their agent the same way sellers hire a listing agent. This adds clarity, transparency, and accountability on both sides. No more guessing who's getting paid by who. No more gray area about who's representing you. For sellers, this means buyers will be working with agents who are informed, serious, and committed. For buyers, it means you get a professional who's fully aligned with your goals, not just someone showing homes on the weekend. So how do you make sure you're working with the right agent? Here are a few questions you should always ask before hiring anyone. Who do you represent in the transaction? Don't assume, ask. Always know whether they're representing you or the other side. Second question, how do you get paid? Transparency matters. A great agent will explain exactly how compensation works and what services you're getting. The third one, what's your strategy to protect my interests? If they can't clearly explain how they negotiate, communicate, or problem solve, that's a red flag. What's your track record? Would be my fourth question, because experience matters. Ask how long they've been in the business, how many transactions they've done, and check out their reviews online. Me specifically, I've been doing this for 13 years now. My team, the Reliance Real Estate Team, has helped more than 570 families, and we've earned over 240 five-star Google reviews. That's not a brag, it's just a reflection of what happens when you focus on service, not sales. Let's go back to the red flags to watch out for. The agent can't clearly tell you who they represent. They dodge questions about commissions or contracts. They pressure you to just sign without explaining the details. Or they seem more interested in closing than caring. A true professional will slow down, educate you, and make sure you feel confident, not confused. At the end of the day, real estate representation comes down to one word: trust. You deserve someone who listens, who's transparent, who fights for your best outcome, not their commission. Because when you understand who your agent works for, you take back the control of the process. You get to make smart, informed decisions about your home, your money, and your future. So don't settle for someone who can write up the offer. Find someone who represents you. If you're thinking about buying or selling, or you just want to understand what your options are in today's market, let's have a conversation. No pressure, no scripts, no sales pitch, just straight talk and a clear path forward. My name's Joseph Singsheim with the Reliance Real Estate Team. I have 13 plus years of experience. I've helped over 570 families find homes and more than 250 five-star Google reviews. You can learn more at reliancerealestateteam.com or connect with me at Joseph Singsheim on Instagram or on YouTube where you found me today. Because the truth is, the right agent doesn't just help you buy or sell a home, they help you win one of the biggest moments of your life. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.